I wanted to do like a rapid round 10 questions.
Oh, the patented Keeler 10 questions. All right.
Which I've stolen from somebody else.
Right.
Which ESPN then
10 minutes
stole
ago,
it. Yeah.
That's always fun. All right. That sounds good.
So are you ready to just go through this? So we've basically reserved about 20 seconds for each answer.
Okay.
Which doesn't give you a lot. Are we ready to go? You probably add a little timer or something to this as need be. Okay, here we go with the first question. Do we have, you only have 20 seconds for this one. Do we have, or will we ever have, leverage with the United Nations? How about that in 20 seconds?
Ooh, don't know. You know, a lot will depend upon what the court rulings are. We've seen in the Supreme Court a progression in terms of, I think, movement toward landowners. So I think there is a real possibility that will happen in the near future, but it could be the opposite way as well.
Well, you did that in about 18 seconds. That was right on the money. Question number 2. Portland, Oregon, Providence, Rhode Island, 2 cities that have reinvented themselves. What about Utica, New York, and Central New York?
Well, I think, one of the great ways that we can reinvent ourselves is we're working on is high-speed rail. I mean, obviously that changes the whole complexity in terms of connectability between Utica with the western part of the country, with Chicago, with New York City. That's a great thing. That's one of the things. I think alternative energy, we're certainly in a good place to do that, but I could go on about 20 minutes about that.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. This is going to be a tough one. One example of a business that is helping us reinvent.
Just came from there, and this isn't a Utica business, but it is an area business, and that's actually I can give you 2. I can give you Remington out in Herkimer. I mean, they've just hired. They're about 1,000 people. They are really dramatically changing, and the other one is Orion Bus Industry. I mean, one of the things that we had to do in the stimulus plan is have hybrid buses. They produce them there.
I want to come back to both of those. Favorite food? Throw you a curve if you don't mind.
My favorite food. Wow, I eat every. Yeah, it is. The only thing I don't like is coconut. I like everything else.
Okay.
So
delicious.
We'll have to let you try our
durian
fruit. It's a Chinese fruit. Question 5, I believe this is what we're up to. Favorite TV show?
I watch the History Channel, watch all kinds of different things generally. But if I had to say, it would either be, it'd probably be, 30 Rock?
30 Rock.
That
probably
is,
that's great. Your answer should have been, it's either 30 Rock or The Keeler Show.
Got me on that one. All right.
Yeah.
I usually don't stay up till 11, but I may have to this week.
You might have to. Number 6, Obama.
I think the guy's...
Simply Obama.
That's it.
The guy's incredible. I think he to do the job that he's doing, to stay positive all the time is something. I think he listens, which is really an incredible attribute to have for an elected official. And he's a good intellect and great intellect. And I'm very optimistic.
Number 7, Iraq War.
Iraq War, we're there too long. That's one of the things that I'm not in full agreement with the president. I think we need to be taking better steps to get out of there quicker. Certainly, I understand his position, but we need to be out of there. We should have been out of there a while ago.
I'm gonna skip to number 10. How has, and this is going to take you a little longer, but how has life changed since you were elected congressman? Because it has to be a life-changing experience.
It is. It's hard to get you. Do I have 20 seconds on this one?
You can go a little longer on this one.
It's you travel a lot more. It's difficult. I'm away from the family a whole lot. That is the hardest part of the job. Hard to get used to being, sort of a different person. People call congressman. I still don't turn around. I have to wait for my staff to say, "Hey, Mike, by the way," So it's a little different. You're treated very differently, especially in Washington. It's a bit of a life changer.
All right, I think he deserves a round of applause there.
Very nice.
9.5 questions. A couple of those might have had a .5 there, which would have brought him right up to 10.
Yeah.
So.